Shalom, shalom, shalom. Happy Monday evening. The sun is setting and a new day has begun. Family, I actually thought today was Tuesday. Sure enough, in my mind, I thought yesterday was Monday. That's what happened when you work 6 days. Like, oh my. I'm like, wait, is it after? I was like, hold on, it wasn't Tuesday. Well, it's out there and it's okay. Humans make mistakes. That's part of being human. Don't just take yourself so seriously sometimes. Sometimes we have to learn to basically be kind and patient to ourselves. Don't be so uptight and serious all the time. Live a little, laugh a little, joke a little. Play around with yourself. Be expressive some. You know, I think I remember that quote somebody said, don't take yourself so serious. No one else does. Seriously. And I thought it was really clever and well put together because it's true. You know, just have fun. Everything don't have to be so uptight, you know. When I'm very concrete. I'm very disciplined in the sense that when it's time for joy, I joy. I laugh, I have fun. I'm very silly, but I'm a very disciplined, structured woman as well. When it's about business, I'm about business. But not saying that in the process of conducting business, we can have fun if the environment permits, but it's based on circumstance. If it's circumstantial and it's a place where you shouldn't be laughing and goofing off, no, it's not going to happen. So I dress according to my occasion, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. People think, oh, she's so mean, she uptight, she's serious, because it's not the place for goofiness. So that's something that, you know, a lot of us should actually, you know, work on how to conduct yourself, you know, emotionally, spiritually, physically, when you're in an occasion that requires certain dressing, because the dressing comes with also the attitude, the energy, and I'm an energy person. So, yeah. So I remember when I was younger, I took etiquette classes, and I remember I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know when I'm ever gonna use this. But guess what? We had to dress up, have the 5-course meals, nice dress, gloves, not to use a dessert fork. I have a lot of stuff under my belt. So it was funny because I remember my mom at the time was basically telling me like, hey, you may need this one day. And I was just like, I don't know. But I have really used it throughout my, you know, throughout my adulthood. Not putting your elbows on the table and all these things, and, you know, upright, you know, all the stuff that goes with it. But I really thought it was fun. And, you know, we got to dress up and have escorts. So it was really beautiful to teach young girls that, especially those of melanated complexions. But that's something, you know, in today's world that we should also teach our children. Yes, it's nothing wrong. Culturally, our people have eaten with their hands, make the food taste better, and that'll go on. However, based on where you're located, that may not be permissible. So teaching them how to navigate through society and different society customs and practices is also important. That's what made, you know, a good king or a queen. They also had to learn many languages based on who they're going to be dealing with, and also their cultures, norms, and practices. So I do believe it can be beneficial to teach our children those things, how to conduct yourself. Because, for an example, this is something that I really do dislike so much. People do not dress for the occasion. You don't have to dress up. No one is telling you to be me. I'm me. I'm gonna be me all day, every day. I can be no one else. Just only me. I'm the only me. I'm the only one. Oh gosh, it's funny. But anywho, not saying to be like me. Nobody can, and I can't be like you. That's it. Argument done. So basically, it's like I see people a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie. Women say it's a formal event. They are there in something that they would wear to Olive Garden. No, honey, you gotta bring your A game, because that's the place for, you don't know who you may meet. That's a place to network. So sometimes we miss our blessing because we don't know how to dress for the occasion, because people are looking at you. People may want to do business with you, but based on your dress code, you may deter them, because they may want you to meet with business official, and you can't be dressing like you go to Walmart in the middle of the night. No, honey, it's not going to work. So I see women in some mini dress, so short, busting out, breasts busting out, everything busting out. I'm not saying that you can't do that, but if you bend over, everybody see your morning, noon, and night. No. Dress sophisticated, sexy and sophisticated. Don't dress like a hoodlum, hood racker. That's how they're gonna treat you. They're not gonna want to do business with you. And for men too. I've seen some men over there. I'm like, why did you wear this, brother? Why did you not put yourself together better? Why is your attitude not matching this dress suit? Because people that are well-mannered, are educated, and know how to articulate, they're going to want someone that's similar and to do business with. They're not going to choose you, not because they're prejudiced against you for your color. Sometimes we use the color card too much. Sometimes it's your mouthpiece, the way you dress. Everything is you, the way you dress, the way you speak, the way you look at people, that nasty look, rolling your eyes. Yes, people be doing that. How you even smell. If your cologne too strong and old. No. Are you practicing hygiene? Men and women. Yes. I've been places and I'm like, oh my gosh, brother. Oh my gosh, sister, why? Why is your hair not put together properly? Just these things. If you can't do it right, sometimes it's not that we can't do it, we just weren't taught and we don't see the importance or whatever. I don't want to go through that. No, deal with that shame. Yes, it don't look right, so stop doing it. So when people are looking to do business, especially businessmen and women, officials, so they're looking for people that can match a similar energy, that can go out and basically represent them in their absence. I remember I told someone that, like, hey, I'm my brand. I'm my niche. My name, my character is attached to my business. So I don't want any kind of person going out there and, and basically mimicking me, representing me, because my business is me and I'm my business, right? So I cannot afford financially or societally, I cannot afford for you to go out there and make a mockery of my business, because I'm going to lose money. And I've invested. I had to pay for promotion. I have to pay for these things. So, and when I'm out and I'm conducting my affairs, I'm also networking. This is for potential clients. So I can't have you going in and smelling like ganja, like you just come up from ganja field. Smelling like weed, like you just came from a house party in the hood. No, honey. And you looking like you just woke up out of bed, didn't even brush your hair, brush your teeth. You in a dress too short. You can't serve. You making people uncomfortable. No. We have to learn how to dress for the occasion. Mind, body, spirit, and physical dress code. Your attitude have to be right. Your emotional attitude have to be on point. EQ, IQ, DQ. All of it has to be on point. Has to match the occasion. Yeah, especially in a professional setting. Oh no, you have to bring your professional game face. yeah, so just a quick FYI.